So right now I'm going to just cut off the excess here. So if you guys haven't already noticed, I am connecting them based on the markings on the original template. So 4 goes to 4, 6 goes to 6, and all the way in here. It doesn't look pretty right now, but I'm telling you guys, a good paint job will make this look really good. So there's a very specific way that you want to attach the rotor. So I have already drilled in a hole using an X-Acto knife, but you guys can use any sort of small scissors just to make a small incision there. So it should go all the way through. You can see it right here. So what we're going to do is that we're going to take a little cut up toothpick, and then we're also going to take a small scrap piece of cardboard, and we're going to make a very small incision into this also. The reason we're not just gluing the toothpick onto the little scrap is just because we want there to be no friction when the rotor is moving. So here, I'm going to have to make that a little bit bigger. But then also, we want the rotor to spin freely as well. So to make this happen, we're going to put the toothpick through, or we're going to attach the toothpick to this. Oof. There, so I have it successfully glued on, and so while that's drying, we are just going to poke it through here. So we're just going to make sure that the toothpick can go through here, and we're just going to widen the hole a little bit. Be careful with hot glue also, because if it doesn't dry in time, as you can see here, it gets everywhere. Hopefully it doesn't mess you guys up, but there, we have it successfully poked through here, and this little piece can move around freely. So then we're just going to trim it again a little bit, and what we're going to do is we are going to take these two rotors, and I'm going to turn them upside down just because it looks prettier, and we're going to measure them out. They come to around 3 inches. So you're going to want to make a little mark in the half points of both parts, just because we want it to be exactly as possible and so it doesn't look weird when it's spinning around like how it's not supposed to. So we're just going to make those little incisions, and then we are going to just poke them through the toothpick. But first, we are going to glue them together just really quickly. Just make sure that the holes line up how they do. So first, I put this piece of cardboard here. Let's widen that hole. Okay, and here we go. So we have that on, but then also we just want to probably widen this hole too. Oh, that's drying up, so let's just scrape that off. Hot glue, if it's not already dried, it's pretty easy to scrape off too, so just keep that in mind. So we'll just screw that out and then apply some more hot glue. And then we will just attach it. Slide it up, and there we go. So we have that attached now, and these rotors can spin freely now. So it's a very simple but effective trick. We'll just put a little bit more hot glue on top, just to make that a little more stable. And then we're going to attach the last piece, so we're just going to do a long line of hot glue all the way around. And then we'll just carefully apply this and line it up. And there we go. We have a finished helicopter. It does not look pretty now, but trust me, after a good paint job, I will show you how to make this as great and stunning as possible. So, there it is. Another thing that I also did is I attached a couple of chopsticks to the underside, just to make it look like landing gear. So that basically finishes up the look of this helicopter. So now I'm going to get on to painting it. And here it is, guys. Thanks for watching, and subscribe if you want to.